Next on Talk is Cheap, is there underwater pyramids in Wisconsin? Talk about this and so much more. Welcome to Talk is Cheap. I am TC, and with me as always,
Dan Hohlfeld.
And Dusty Long.
All right, welcome to today's episode. Today I will be discussing man-made, oh crap, I fucked up the thing again. A man-made pyramid in Rice Lake, Wisconsin, actually. It's underwater in the lake.
Oh, I've read about this.
Yes.
Isn't there giants near here?
Yes, actually, there is, too.
That's why I read it.
There's giants near a lot of the crap that's going on in this country.
Woo!
Now, these are photos of other places, but they believe that the lake actually filled in about 10,000 years ago. So that would kind of ruin their view of what happened on the Earth, like, you know, like icebergs receding and stuff. If these, and with how we were, if this structure was, or structures they claim there's 10 of them under this lake, that if they're there prior to 10,000 years ago, then it would ruin the history books and ruin everything like that. It would completely go against what they believe happened.
Because it was supposed to be covered with glaciers at the time.
Exactly.
No shit.
Yeah.
But they're saying they built these and then the water filled.
Yeah, like the water filled in, like happened with a lot of those ancient structures and stuff around the world. There's a lot of that happened. There's they discovered in the early 1900s when two guys were just canoeing across the lake, and they said that one of their oars struck something, and that's just it was a low point, a drought time,
Yeah,
so the waters were lower.
Mm-hmm.
So when they were paddling, they hit something, and it's pretty much been a thing since then. It's been back and forth of whether this is real, faked, and no one is. It's very murky water, so it's not like crystal clear. I think it's lake water in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah.
So it's been really hard to find because it's actually a pretty big lake, I believe, and there's been a lot of teams going down. Like, this is what they think it would look like. It would be 60 feet wide by 100 feet long, and it was like 18 feet tall.
Okay, so this ain't the sketch now, though.
This is a sketch from 1967
Gotcha.
Skin Diver. It's a diver magazine of what this diver is claiming they saw down there.
Oh, so they did. So not only did they have the guys in the canoe, they actually had a diver go down.
Oh
and
yeah,
say
they've
the
had
same
many
thing.
a diver, dive team goes down.
If the water's murky, how far could you really see
You know,
it?
I've seen
You know?
video footage, and you can't see very far at all.
Just
shit,
feel
yeah.
it
It's like
braille or what?
6 to 6 like inches to a foot maybe sometimes.
Oh, wow.
It's very, very hard. Like, that's why they said like they've had multiple teams go down there and a lot come back with nothing.
Oh yeah, I'm
But
sure.
the water is 50 feet deep,
Oh damn.
so that's a lot of area to
cover.
in the murky water where you can only see like this far in front of you.
Oh yeah.
So you could swim right next to it and completely miss
Yeah,
it.
you're gonna hit something, or is there something gonna eat you down there? You don't know.
Yeah, right.
Fucking Nessie and shit.
But
So they use
sonar.
Sonar.
Not that I've read, but there is pictures now, apparently. These pictures have come about. They're right here. The team claims that they have found 10 structures down there.
No shit.
And this one is the biggest. That's the one that's 100 feet long, you know. That's the biggest one down there.
So did they take a sample? I mean, how do they know that this was man-made? Really? I mean,
Because the way it's put together.
There's no straight lines in science. Or
Yeah,
in
in nature, there's no straight lines. There's different sizes. You can kind of see, like,
almost like a
what's
mortar.
what's in
yeah.
between this. Yeah, many people didn't believe this was actually real. There's been, like I said, many teams going down, but it was like in the 1970s, it was Skin Diver magazine that sent the first team down that apparently found something, and these are what that's from.
Now, isn't there next to this? Because I did the giant thing.
Yep.
Isn't there a structure near this too, like a old fort or something? They thought, or is that someplace else in
It
Wisconsin?
might be there, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
It should be by Rice Lake, right
yeah,
there.
I think Rice Lake. They have they found mounds, what they thought was like for a gate or a fence, and then that's where they found the giants.
The Giants right there, yeah.
And that's where the Smithsonian came up. And yeah, I've actually saw this, and people aren't taking it seriously.
No, not at all.
I think I read that even at one time you could actually see the top of one.
Yeah, it stuck out of the middle of the lake because
Yeah.
it was such a drought that it stuck
nobody
out.
got a picture of that?
It was
Back
a
in the day,
long
yeah.
time. I think there's a drawing or something I swore was on here. They showed, like, okay, at the top of this one, I think you can see the water line, like right here. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. That's
Oh yeah,
the
but
water
there's
line.
fish right there.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, but
I
they
thought
they
had,
said
like,
a little bit was on top
image.
though.
Yeah, it was sticking out.
So they
Or
didn't
there
have
was
cell
an
phones at the
image.
time, so you
check.
can't just take a picture.
I'll let you take
Check
control of it.
Google Images.
Yeah.
What is it called?
It's the
Rice Lake Pyramid.
yeah Rice Lake Pyramids. Yeah, that's the one off of Japan.
Yeah, that's a
That's
huge
impressive.
structure.
Yeah. And they say that's like
We're still trying to say that the one off Japan isn't man-made.
yeah,
but
it's in nature. It's straight and it's
straight and
but
has whole. Oh, damn, look at
that's
that.
wow. What is
Rice Lake, Wisconsin.
yeah, you might want to put Wisconsin.
Let's just look at all the other pictures. They're pretty.
Man, there's not any good images, is there?
No, because no one's done any research into this.
Right. It's one of those things that not many people know about. And I didn't know about it till I watched that show I was telling you about last time.
Oh,
That-
what the heck was that show? Forgot.
America Unearthed.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had I think him and another guy, they actually had mini submarines. It was like one you sit in yourself. It's really
No
tiny.
way, yeah?
There's a place that makes them in Wisconsin. And you just go down, it's tiny. It's probably only as long as you can sit.
Yeah.
You just drive around in it. I'd like to do that just in general.
That'd be
but
cool.
Yeah, he went down there. They never really felt
It's
like,
Rock Lake, I think.
oh, there you go. Yeah, it is Rock Lake.
But I'm still not
And
seeing.
there's a drawn diagram. Ooh, what's this next one over on? Right?
Here,
Yeah. Oh, that's just
a brick.
a brick. Oh, there's.
Go ahead and use the mouse.
I'm just trying to. I see something. Maybe that's it. Trying to claim. I don't know. It's like a satellite view of it.
Oh, okay.
Well, the interesting thing is, too, on
possible.
top of this, is no one's taking this seriously enough
No.
to actually go down there.
No, people thought it was a hoax for years. No one would take it seriously. So every time, like a dive team would be requested to go do it, or the government's like, no, that's just fake.
Yeah, and that's bullshit because we looked for Loch Ness Monster for years on end,
Right.
and we don't know if that's real or not.
Exactly.
Damn, I was hoping to find that one. You think if there was a drought and it was sticking out, somebody would have took a picture of it.
Right.
What year was that?
It was the early 1900s.
Okay.
That's probably why.
Is anyone doing anything now about this that we know of, or is it
I
just
don't think so. There was another.
should we watch
You
it?
want to watch a video?
We'll put it on.
Well, at least
4
what we can
minutes.
do is we can see how murky the water is on this.
There must be a GoPro. I hear that little.
Oh, there he made his own
Sitting.
pyramid.
I thought it'd be murkier than.
He's towards the shore though too.
Yeah.
Well,
He made his own pyramid. That's what this is.
yeah, you didn't fucking do shit.
Oh, that's fucking lame.
Yeah, look at
I
the
can
thumbs
make
up.
my own pyramid too, buddy.
He's got a lot of thumbs down. So
Yeah, right. People aren't happy with this video.
yeah, maybe
go-
somebody just laid the bricks there and then they just took a picture.
Right?
It's all bunk.
This is great. I'm really happy about this guy.
Yes, he does a great job.
A voyage below. We are 18 inches below the water. This is called a voyage.
That is a very misleading title.
Wait. Look at. He's got 106 subscribers and 12,000 in views, and he's a jackass.
Right?
We can't even do that yet. What the hell?
That's because it's a very deceptive title.
So we just need to start deceiving people to watch our show.
I guess so.
Yeah.
You see that? It makes it sound like he goes down.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
This does not help our cause.
No,
not
not
at
at all.
So we have to deceive their viewers. So we should be like,
We
today
found the pyramid.
Yeah, we found a pyramid.
But I also thought it'd be a good thing to talk about because it's in Wisconsin. We could go
Right.
down there.
Yeah.
Do this. That
I would still
Masonic
be
thing.
down
Are
for
you gonna
going
dive?
down there.
Should we suit you up and throw you
Yeah.
down?
I always
will do
wanted
it.
to get my scuba license.
They have a class at UW Richland.
Yeah, we should do
every
that.
spring for scuba diving.
What does that all entail? Just how to breathe and.
Yeah.
You probably breathe and set
How
up
to
your
take
own.
it off and put it back on so you don't.
You probably might have to set up your own air and stuff like that. How to learn. But yeah, they'll actually take you out. You'll scuba dive in the pool and stuff like that too. But for your final, I heard they take you out to a lake, like Redstone or something like
Is
that
that
nearby.
what's close? Yeah.
Yeah, they take you out there and you actually get to scuba dive out there for a while.
Did they give you a waterproof wallet?
I don't know.
I heard this one from Jerry Seinfeld. He's like, you go scuba diving and they give you a waterproof wallet. What the hell is a sea turtle gonna break a 20?
Nice.
I suppose you want to keep your ID on you, so when you do die, they're like, "Who the hell is this guy?
Right?
True.
And why has he got $400 in here?"
Until we get RFID chips, I guess.
What's that site right above that video?
Ancient site of Wisconsin. Oh, we're both trying to use the mouse and it's not
I had to
working
mess
correctly.
with it. Sorry.
I hate when websites aren't
Yeah,
set
you
up
can tell
the
they're
best.
just janky and
It's like 1990s. Homestead.
Right? Is this supposed to be...
fucking K2D for network
Lake
page.
Mill
looks better than
Serpent
this.
Monster.
There's like a
Hey.
quarter of a picture on here.
Yeah, keep going down.
If Dan will keep saying,
You gotta scroll right, I think.
Oh, because that one she's standing in the water. Looks like she's standing on top of the water.
Hovering, just Jesus.
Right?
which I always wondered, if Jesus could walk on water, does that mean he could swim through land?
Of course he
Of course
can.
he can.
And this is pretty much just going over the same
Click here
thing.
for more on Wisconsin Pyramid.
Top, yeah.
Looks like
It's
it
the
brought
same
us to the same... Oh, wait, maybe not. The red-haired giants, though. Look at that book.
Oh yeah.
She wrote that
she
book.
wrote that. Yeah, she's the author of 1, 2, 6. I can't read it when he's scrolling, but like 6 books.
That don't matter.
You can write a book, but you can't make a web page.
Right? Yeah, it's got 2 shares on Google+.
This kind of reminds me of the Bermuda Triangle and shit. There's all those energy points on the Earth.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're actually equal distance or
Yeah,
whatever.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I have no comment.
No?
These people
I think it's
start-
hocus pocus.
Well,
what happens?
I can believe
okay,
it's-
a trip to the Bermuda Triangle, we'll all die if we don't come back.
I can believe that there's something there, or the points, but a lot of people do. Like I watch a lot of that Google Earth, where they show Earth and they show places that have been like faded out and you can't see. But then some people really go nuts, because some of the dimensions, when they measure it all, it makes really good sense. It's all in the same parallel or something. That's really cool. And some guys go nuts and they're like, here. And as you can see, they all make right angles. I'm like, yeah,
Well, this-
congratulations. You made 3 fucking lines.
The thing
connect.
I'm getting pissed about is like all these like Mason ones or whatever. The numerology. If you take this number and divide it by 3, it equals this. Well, come on.
I did see one from the same show I was telling you guys about, where it's called United States Stonehenge or whatever. And if you draw a line right from there, it goes to Stonehenge in England.
Yeah.
And then that connects right to like Israel or something like that. Some line. It connects all the way through that to another point in Israel where some building is.
And some of that's
It's really
really
weird.
cool.
Yeah.
Some of it is really
They said that was
interesting.
built by like descendants of the Masons or something like that. It would be. They made these points connect to point to something. I don't know.
Huh.
But we still don't know what it points to.
No.
So the point is that the ley line points? Because that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
No, I think we could actually take a trip down here and go
Yeah,
scuba
that's
diving.
really close. We could do that some weekend.
Or we can just get a boat and throw Dusty in and
I sink like
dive.
a rock.
Go down.
Just put a chain on you. It would just
Right.
be like an anchor.
Thanks.
It's only 50 feet.
Only 50 feet. Good thing I quit smoking.
Exactly.
I might be able to hold my breath for 20 feet of that.
We'll stick a camera on you so we can just throw a camera down, I guess. A
Or
waterproof
we
camera.
could just go ahead and make our own goddamn rock pile and say, here's a voyage.
make a picture,
and
right?
do the same thing.
Chichen Itza.
What?
That's
I've been there.
Oh.
Nice. That's in like South America, right?
Mexico.
Mexico.
Were
Yeah.
you able? How far up could you go on this?
It's blocked off now.
Oh,
they
God.
said it was because see how that one side's getting
Slip,
eroded?
trips, and falls.
Yep.
I've heard 2 things for it because people were getting hurt,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
heard that people walking on it was fucking it up. So
I
I've
can
heard
see
the two
that.
The aliens didn't like it.
They need to put an escalator in that mother.
They just gotta get some mortar out.
Hear about the lady that got stuck on the escalator? Stopped working.
Are you serious?
I've read
Please
stories
don't
like
be
that. It's supposed to be serious.
Oh my god.
Like, have you ever seen that though? You go to a big city, like or a mall or something like that, and the escalator's like not working, so it says like out of order. Yeah, these are little subs I was telling you about right here.
that
You sit in, like they went underneath in those things.
That
you
wouldn't
think
be
I'd fit
bad.
in one of them?
Yeah.
Does it have air conditioning?
What if you have gas? You get in there and you're like, oh man, I gotta sit in here.
Dude,
for how
that
long?
happened to me today. I first got
You were in
my-
the sub?
No, in my car. I got in, I was driving down the road. I had really bad gas because of drinking the night before, and I farted, and I went to roll down my window, and it was frozen shut. All my windows were frozen shut. I had to like open my door a bit, like, no.
Here's a funny story. I for work I had to go to refrigeration class, and when it like mixes, it's called like flash gas when it turns whatever. I could not. I thought flash gas was somebody farts and they leave. It's like I could not get that out of my head.
I'll never forget that now.
No, I just went and flash gas them all.
I heard it dust some people off when you walk by, but if you're stuck in a room, it's called flash gas.
That's a network special. Go flash gas people.
It's like a flashbang, but you're just a dick.
Just let me go drinking the night before. And it'll be no problem.
Oh no!
I'd love to ride one of these little subs.
That'd be cool.
It was like a couple $100 though, like an hour,
Jesus.
because they're expensive. Only one company makes them, so
Is there a depth limit, or is it?
No,
You can't go too far. I suppose.
it's only
Crush
fit.
or
Well,
whatever.
the only one they did is 50 feet. 'Cause that's how deep the lake was.
Okay.
So that was okay.
I suppose you can't go too deep, but yeah, because there's pressures and whatnot. But I don't know. I'm worried about the little sub because if you're down there and you can't hardly see anything, you're just like cruising forward. Bam! Son of a bitch, boys, we're leaking water.
Yeah, like he said, you can't see anything. All of a sudden, you're driving wall right there.
Go very slow.
Oh my God.
Next thing you know, you're trying to get up and you're like, oh hell, it ain't gonna look
Ejection
good.
seat. Flash you right up.
Yeah. Then you get the bends and die.
I don't think you would from 50 feet
No,
get the
probably
bends.
not. No.
Have you seen? You can make it though. People can, because you seen those free divers that dive like a couple hundred feet just holding their breath.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It is nuts.
Crazy.
I watched it.
I think you can make 50. We'll have to start training.
I'll train.
We'll get you in the pool before we go to the lake.
Or we could just go take scuba lessons.
Yeah.
And I could take oxygen with me.
Flash gas.
Fart in the tank. Oh my God. It'd be like on Jackass when he farts in the where the head thing has a helmet on or whatever.
Yeah.
He farts in it.
And that's not right.
Oh.
I'm not going with you guys anymore.
Oh my God.
You're no fun.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Talk is Cheap. I hope you enjoyed our discussion about underwater pyramids in Wisconsin. Don't forget to go visit the K2D4 network. And also, if you could please like, favorite, and subscribe, it helps out a lot. Thank you. Thank you for watching this episode of Talk is Cheap. I hope you enjoyed our discussion about the underwater pyramids.
Don't forget to like.
Don't forget, like, favorite, subscribe, social. Thank you for watching this episode of Talk is Cheap. I hope you enjoyed our discussion today about pyramids in Wisconsin. Don't forget to show. I cannot talk right now. Next!
You fucking maxed me out.
Sorry, I had to do it once.
If we do that, step back.
I know.
And then go forward. Too much pressure.
Right?
You giving a blowjob?
Next on Talk is Cheap, we discuss. I'm just going to do Andy's question. Next on Talk is Cheap is. You looked at me. I thought I fucked up.
no,
Right?
it's fine.
You're like,
I'll keep looking at the wall.
So wait. So what I was saying is the only reason we have feminine, the feminine that whole deal is because of the goddamn government.
Oh yeah, because they wanted to make double the money in
Yeah,
taxes.
you had to because they taxed the shit out of us,
Yeah.
and then they made us work more than 40 hours, so they threw in overtime. And then the men were doing that, and they couldn't make it ends meet, and then they went ahead and made the women go into work. You had to do it.
Another part about this,
Right.
they did this to destroy the families.
I can see that
Yeah.
because now there's no one at home fucking making sure your kids aren't being fucking stupid and making fucking meth in
And
the
now the
bathroom.
government owns them because they're going to.
Because they're indoctrinated.
Right.
The only thing they can do is go to school, which is a fucking indoctrination. They teach you whatever the fuck they want. That's why, I mean, still to this day, I get so angry because people go to PTA conferences and go talk to principals and shit, and they act like they're still in fucking school. Principal's like, well, no, you're wrong. Fuck you. I'm better and smarter than you, you old fucking codger. But, anyway.
I'm a free man.
There we